What is going on, my friends, and welcome to today's video. Thank you for clicking on the video and deciding to hang out with me. It is Sunday, April 28th, and it is literally real time right now, you guys. It is 4:39. This is the first time that I have picked up my camera in over a week. Unacceptable. I don't know what I was gonna say. Expectable. Unacceptable, okay? So I wanted to pick up my camera right now and just do a vlog with you guys, sitting down real time and catching you guys up on my life, just so that we can get on the same page. I know that a couple of you are waiting to hear back about my competition, and I'm so sorry I haven't got this vlog up sooner. So I'm about to make a coffee. I'm gonna show you guys how I make my little at-home mochas, and then we're gonna sit down and we're gonna have coffee time. Should that be a thing? Coffee time? I know like tea time sounds better, but I'm a coffee gal. So let me show you how I'm gonna make it. All right, so these are my two go-tos. I love the English toffee stevia, and this trivia nectar is basically like a lower calorie honey. So these are gonna be the two sweeteners. I got this in the States. They have it at Target and grocery stores, and then you can get this in Canada. I got it at Save On Foods. Then I'm gonna be using the Silk almond milk unsweetened 30 cal, my favorite 1UP Nutrition vegan chocolate protein, because this is gonna make it a protein mocha. Why not, right? Health. And my favorite cup. And then this is one of my favorite coffees from Nespresso Virtue line. It's the Malazio, so I'm gonna show you how I do it. First things first, coffee. First things first. Plug in the coffee machine. All right, next up, I put a little bit of the almond milk, just enough to cover that little black thing for frothed almond milk, and I'm gonna be putting a little bit of the stevia drops in the Americano as well. For those of you that don't know, this is my favorite chocolate protein. It's by 1UP Nutrition. I also have a discount code for it if you wanted to try it, along with all the other 1UP Nutrition supplements. But one of the main reasons that I love it is because of the ingredients. There are 6 ingredients, and they are super easy to digest, and it's sweetened with stevia. There's no artificial fillers or anything like that. No xanthan gum or anything that would make me bloated. And it has really great macros for a plant-based vegan protein, very high in protein, low in carb and fat, which is usually hard to find in a plant-based protein. So this is my favorite. It doesn't taste chalky or anything. I'm gonna be putting 1 scoop in, and we're gonna give it a stir. It mixes really well with hot water, even just on its own, like protein hot cocoa or with coffee. As you can see, it doesn't curdle, which a lot of other vegan proteins do, or even even whey proteins. So, there, and I wanted extra sweet today because I have a friend, Mother Nature. So we're gonna put a little bit of that in there. Delicious. And then we're gonna pour this on top. Let's sit. All right, guys, we are back home in Calgary. We, as in me and the pup, we're ready to sit down and have a coffee chat. This is so good, by the way, you guys. It's like almost halfway gone, so let me just take another sip of this. Can you believe I'm having my first coffee at 5 p.m.? Me neither. Okay, so I'm disappointed that I haven't gotten a video up yet this week, but that is why I'm gonna sit down with you guys like friends over coffee and fill you in and get this video up for you ASAP. I'm not even gonna edit it, so let's catch up. All right, so I got back to Calgary about a week and a half ago now, and this week has literally just been so crazy. Last week was like celebrating my birthday with my family, and then Easter, and then this whole week just organizing things with taxes and getting caught up at work and taxes, so fun. And then it was my friend's birthday yesterday. Anyways, moving forward, once the taxes things are done, I'm gonna really feel a weight lifted off my chest, if you know what I mean. But I wanted to make an update video for you guys on my competition, and I know that a lot of you guys are like, hey, what's going on? Like, what happened? So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, which my handle is right here, you wouldn't have known, and I'm very sorry for not getting this video up sooner. I did want to just make like a recap video. I was thinking that I got a little bit more footage than I did, but that day I definitely just lived in the moment again, and the day actually just went by super fast. So I felt like it was kind of a waste of time just grabbing my camera and being like, hey, we're doing this now, or like this is what's happening now, instead of like showing you guys the entire time. But it just went by super fast, which is one of the reasons why I love WBFF, because it's super organized, super straight to the point, and it went by like, we don't even have a morning show. We literally just have like a night show. It starts at 5:30 or 6, and then we were done by 10. She's barking at the dogs outside. So it was my pro show, my first pro debut, and I am really happy with the package that I brought. So there was a couple unfortunate events that happened. I'm really happy with the package that I brought. This is what I looked like on the morning of. I felt like I was tight. I had looked my best yet. I was super excited to get on stage. I had a beautiful bikini that I have never worn before. Like, the colors were unlike anything that I ever did. Shout out to Toxic Angel Bikinis. They've been making my bikinis since 2016 when I was a Canadian national bikini competitor. And I was actually the first athlete to be with them and have them start doing WBFF bikinis. So it was beautiful. But this is what I looked like the morning of, and I was super proud. And then kind of towards the end of the night, I don't know if you guys can relate, but I usually look my best during the morning. So sometimes that doesn't always work for me, but especially it doesn't work if, you know, you're eating things that you shouldn't be eating, especially when you were in a super tiny bikini. So other than having a great time with the girls and meeting new friends and just literally going in there expecting to do my best and knowing that, and not really, of course everybody wants to win, guys, but it was my first pro show. I didn't necessarily feel 100% confident that I was going to win that show. And I just want to remind you guys that that does show up in how you present yourself 100%. And that was just like a nice little reminder to me that if you go into a show and you don't think that you're gonna win, like you don't go in and you're like, it's mine, then you're manifesting something else and it's not gonna happen. But I do want to remind you guys and myself that this is a subjective sport and we are going to lose more than we win. And that's just the name of the game. You just need to know that you are a winner every single day when you overcome those mental battles of prep, because that is what truly actually determines if you are a winner. So in other words, I'm not trying to make a fancy way of saying I lost, because I don't consider it a loss. I did place 11th out of 23 beautiful bikini pros. So I am very humbled to even have placed 11th. So that was really cool. I am happy with my placing and I know where I can improve and do better, especially when it comes to eating and just maintaining my physique throughout the day. So, wow, you guys. Okay, today is literally flying by. I can't believe I'm just picking up my camera right now. I want to give you guys the reveal of my suit. This is the peacock theme that I had in mind. Sorry, babe, did you want to buy? Good. This is the peacock theme that I had in mind that Toxic Angel Bikinis brought to life. Everything is done, makeup is done, and I can't believe it. Like, we're gonna be going on stage in like half an hour. So next up, wait, look at my beautiful friend. This is Christina. I'll put her Instagram on the screen. We actually met in real life finally, and we've been like talking for like 16 weeks or something like that during prep. It does sound weird, but that's just the reality. It's fine. So we're about to go on in half an hour, and what I'm gonna be eating is some dark chocolate almond with some salt and dark chocolate with salt and almonds, and then these coconut butters. And Christina got me a bunch of treats, so I'll show you guys that after. And I can't believe the day's almost here. No, the time's almost here.
You're so close. What? I have peanut butter like in my teeth.
Oh my god, that looks amazing. That looks bomb. So freaking good.
Pretzels, sea salt, chocolate, and peanut butter.
Where did you find that?
I found this at Discount Nutrition in Vegas. I think there's a thing
Heck yeah.
too. Yeah.
Awesome.
But it's Zen Evo.
Those look so good.
That's actually, this is Zen Evo too. Oh no, I lied. It's not just this one.
These are what she got me, you guys. This Power Crunch chocolate, and then the same. So pumped. And then look at this. Cookie dough that has, peanut butter that has cookie dough in it, flax, and like amazing macros. All right.
Time to eat our
This is what I looked like in the morning. Like I said, I was very tight. I looked my best. And then at the event center, we had some treats, and we had like some peanut butter that had like whey in it, and like I don't usually eat peanut butter, and then some like hard candies, and then like a bunch of chocolate. And I was thinking that I was gonna be okay with those foods, but no. Next time I'm not just gonna eat anything that's not on my plan, because I do feel like I kind of wasn't as tight throughout the night. And I remember just being in my bikini being like, why do I look like bloated? Like, why do I look like I have a little pouch right underneath my belly button? And so I kind of lost my shape a little bit, and there was nothing that I could do at the time. So I was just like, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna try to suck in my lower abdomen, but that really did show up, and I really do believe that that is what kind of knocked me down in placing. But there's nobody else that I can blame other than myself. I was having fun with the girls, I was eating some snacks, and I was staying away from things that I knew I couldn't necessarily digest completely. But I did stray off plan, and that did show up in my physique. So I didn't do as well as I had planned, but that is okay. I learned my lesson. 11th out of 23, and I know what I can do better for next time. Next time, I'm literally just gonna eat like my sweet potatoes, and whatever else is just what the coach says. So 11th out of 23, my conclusions are that of which I just said. And then I'm also going to stick with a red bikini, because red is just like my power color. I really loved how beautiful my bikini was and how different it was for me. I feel like it looked very exotic, but unfortunately I just felt like not as confident as I did in my red suit, and that's just like a me thing. So I am gonna stick with the reds. That was a conclusion there. And then I'm just also going to, like, basing on judges' feedback, I'm going to continue posing throughout this off season. I'm going to be taking a nice long break for about 5 months and starting prep again in September for the Atlantic City show, which is the show that I did last year, and I won my pro card. So I'm really excited to go back there. I'm already super stoked to start prep, but I'm really excited to just live a balanced lifestyle and have some time off. But I'm gonna be continuing to practice posing over these off months, just so that I can build up more confidence and demand more attention on stage. Judges' feedback was just bring in my waist a bit. So I have very dominant abs, and I was told that it comes on a little bit too strong on stage. So bring in my waist, which just means like don't train my abs as much. Obviously always build a bigger booty and hamstrings and stuff like that. So continue to build my lower body and my shoulders just a little bit. But overall, I'm very happy with my physique and what I look like. And those are things that I would want to improve anyways. I personally like abs, but I could see for the bikini division, they don't necessarily need that shredded, blocky ab look. So I completely agree with what I was told, and I was also told to just demand more, take up more space on stage, and I know that that's where I can improve too. So those are the things that I'm going to be working on moving forward. Stage presence, just confidence up there overall, less abs, bigger shoulders, and bigger lower body, just because I did look like I was a little bit less developed than the girls that had more muscle maturity up there. And the next thing that I wanted to share with you guys, which is why I've been like kind of MIA, is something that I have been working on and just tending to, like it's finally launched. If you guys are following me on Instagram, then you would have already seen them. So I've been going back and forth with just like orders and just making sure that everything is running smoothly, and already actually ordering another order, because we're almost out of stock of my first piece of merchandise. You guys, I'm so excited about these. So these are the RK Fit booty bands, and I actually launched them I think on April 14th, and I can't believe that we're almost out of stock. So I've been looking at like more colors and patterns and other stuff, so stay tuned for that. But these are my baby, and I am so happy with how they turned out, and I'm so happy when anybody tags me in it saying that they love them and that they're getting their booty bands. You guys, these are amazing. So I have spent so much money on resistance bands over the years, just like trying to find one that is of good quality, of good resistance, not too strong. I've personally bought Slingshot before, and they were just too strong that I had to throw it out because like I couldn't even pull it apart to do a squat type of thing. Not to say that I know that that's another good brand, but for me it didn't work out. And then like the elastic ones, they're not strong enough, or like they don't have a latex grip. So basically I wanted to create the perfect booty pants for me, and then I realized that this merchandise thing is something that people do, so I decided to just make a larger order of 500 and sell them. So that's what we have, and I'm so excited because this is super fun. It's just really cool to see my logo on something. It's actually so surreal. My mama's proud, so. It is sorry, they are available for purchase right now, you guys. They're the RK Fit booty bands. They come in a set of 3, so the purple is the lightest, so it's the biggest loop, and then the medium resistance is this beautiful aqua teal color, and then the hardest slash heaviest is the pink, so it's the smallest. So I typically use these ones like every single day. Even Muffin likes it. So they are cotton polyester resistance bands with a non-slip latex grip inside, so they won't be rubbing up on ya. You get all 3 in the package, and they come with a nice little carrying bag to the gym. This is really great quality. I like how it's like a shiny, sheeny color. With my logo on it. So those are available. We have North America wide shipping, and I believe I do ship to Japan too, so I had somebody tag me in that. That was super, super cool. Other than that, that is the recap on my competition goals as of right now. Physique wise, business wise, I'm just really excited to launch a couple things that have kind of been put on the back burner, or just put on pause because I haven't had the energy or the time to be able to allocate to them. So just to give you guys a little bit of insight, I do have a membership website it's created, but I just have to create the programs for it. So I am super excited about that. We have some more merch coming, like a barbell pad. Yes, a barbell pad. I'm super stoked about that. I should be receiving the sample this week. It's gonna be super thick and cushiony, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be something that you can just throw in your backpack. These are all things that I'm gonna be using every single day, so I hope that you guys find them just as useful. Other than that, work, we have the RK Fit Bikini Body Guide. That is going amazing. I have a group of 100 women in the Facebook group and many more that haven't joined it yet. But that is going amazing. I'm super proud of it. It's my 12-week training guide. So if you guys are looking for a structured training program and you just want to switch up your workouts, you want like designated days, you want an actual routine instead of kind of picking workouts from here and there is my RK Fit Bikini Body Guide with my favorite and most effective workouts that I have done for the last couple of months just to get my body into the physique and conditioning that it is for stage, and they're just great workouts. So I have that, as well as the home edition I am making right now, and that is taking a lot more time because there's just a lot more revisions to the exercises that I need to switch up and everything, just so that you guys can only do it with free weights and resistance bands. So okay, that is everything that I have to say pretty much right off the top of my head. I am traveling. Oh yeah, I will throw this out there. I am traveling a lot in May, a lot. We have the Buff Bunny Collection pop-up shop that is May long weekend. So if you guys are in Calgary or Edmonton or a surrounding area, stay tuned for details with that. I'm super excited. And then I'm also going to Vancouver and Seattle in May, and I'm also going to be at the Toronto Pro Show at the end of May into June. I'm going to be at the expo watching my friends compete and meeting you guys. I haven't gone to an expo for a little while, so when I know where I'm standing, I'm going to make sure to relay that to everybody on Instagram. If you guys are going, I would absolutely love to meet you. I'm so excited to go to an expo to give you guys hugs and just talk to you. And yeah, so that is a life update with me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know that it was just kind of me talking to you, but you guys are my friends, so I hope that you found it entertaining. And give the video a thumbs up if you did. And I will see you guys in the next video. I have a bunch of things planned, but if you have any recommendations, then comment them below. Love you guys.